Welcome to my humble abode. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to some 5-minute crafts. Yes, we're going to be reacting to some 5-minute crafts. And I'm also going to be rating some 5-minute crafts. Basically on how would it actually take 5 minutes to make and how practical it is. I mean, those are basically the only two things I have for it to rate on it. So let's go ahead and watch some of these crafts, I guess, and then see if they're any good. I don't know. You made a watch. They made a watch out of a cup, but why? Like, why? It doesn't even work. It's not even a real. At this point, just fucking make a bracelet instead of a watch. Cause now you just have a end of a plastic cup on your wrist. And you're like, this is my watch. It doesn't move and it doesn't tell time, but it's on my wrist. Cause I was bored one day. Like, this was such a stupid craft. It would have been better if you just made a bracelet, honestly, because at least then you could have shown it off instead of a weird fake watch when you can just buy a watch from the store for like $5, like a really cheap one. Now for the rating, could you make this in like 5 minutes? Yeah, I do think this is definitely a 5-minute craft. Could be done very quickly, very easily. All you need is some scissors and glue, and then that's it. Well, also a pen to write the numbers down, but anywho. But is this practical? Hell no. It's pointless. I might have given you a 5 out of 5. It was an actual bracelet like I said before, but it's a useless watch. A fake watch that you're like, yeah, this is my cup watch. It's really stupid, but look at it, look at it. Anywho, I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5 stars. 2 out of 5, because you can't make it in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna give you a star for that, but it's not practical, so you get no stars. Okay, anyway, next.
She doesn't even go here.
Okay, so I'm not actually mad at this craft. It just seems it actually has a purpose. It's practical. I'm not entirely sure what she cut. I don't know what the fuck that was. But you have 2 halves, and now you can hold your charger and you can hold your earbuds and they won't get tangled. So that's really nice actually. And then also you just, you make it into a rainbow or whatever the heck you want. Color it, decorate it to your heart's desire, and your electronic stuff will not get tangled. This is actually pretty goddamn useful. And honestly, it does look like it would only take 5 minutes. I guess depending on how you would decorate it, but it still wouldn't be a whole lot of time. So it was pretty useful. I mean, I said that already like a bajillion times, but I do like this craft. Normally I don't, but I do like this one. And so because it can be done easily within like 5 minutes or so, and then it has its uses, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 stars. This craft was perfect, I guess. Like the DIY craft, perfect for it. And you don't have to spend any money on it, I mean, otherwise, or the money you already spent, on like the coloring and whatever decorations you put on it. But that's neither here nor there. A 5 out of 5. Let's go. All right, next.
She doesn't even go here.
Okay, this one I'm a bit confused. Why would you want this on your pencil? Why would you want literal shit with wings on your pencil? I mean, I get that this is like for like younger kids, but like what's the use of it? What's the practicality of it? Really nothing. I think you would have had a better time if you made this than put like tape on the back and then stuck it to one of your binders. And you could have had like your own little makeshift sticker type thing. But for a pencil, I just don't see the usefulness of it. I mean, maybe you have to be a kid to understand it. I don't know. But can it be made in 5 minutes? Yeah, looks like it anyway. So I mean, you have that going for you. But if you're just kind of using it as like a pencil decorator or being a decorative thing for your pencil, that's dumb. That's dumb. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 stars. It's not, it doesn't have a use. Can be done in 5 minutes, but it doesn't have a use. It's just taking up a lot of random space on your pencil for no reason. Anyway, next.
She doesn't even go here.
Okay, this one I didn't see coming. So it looks like they have gauze and they just rolled up some gauze, paint. They didn't really say what this was, but I'm assuming it's just like gauze that you just stick into a little vial and then let it soak up. Then you kind of use it as like a marker or like a paintbrush. So like I can see the use of it. That's a pretty cool DIY. I can't lie. It is, but why don't you just go out to the store and buy a paintbrush or like markers? I mean, it's a cool DIY, but it's not like, I mean, okay, yeah, it's cool, but like you would need different vials and like squishable vials and put paint in them and then also get gauze or whatever the hell that was and stick it in there and wait till it absorbs it so you can like draw it on your paper. Cool idea for sure, but is it practical? Who has those vials around? Who has random paint around that you just dump into the little vials and then gauze to do that? Not that many people. At that point, you would just go out and buy yourself a literal paint set with a brush. That would be cheaper, faster, and easier than whatever the hell this was. Now, could this be done in 5 minutes? Yeah, but it's not really useful. I mean, it's cool to look at from this video, but it doesn't really have a purpose over just a regular pen and paper, paintbrush and paper. So I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 5 stars. It's just not it. I mean, you did try. Cool invention, but like, not really useful. Next.
She doesn't even go here.
Okay, so you just made your own, like, how do I explain it? So you just made your own rolly, like, sticker thing, rolly, what are they called? I know there's like a name for them, where they already have like ink on them and you just like roll them on your paper, you know, have fun, go at it. I mean, I guess it's cool if you don't want to like actually like pay for one, but those things are cheap, especially for like, if like just kids are gonna use them and like waste their time just having fun, you know, on a piece of paper. Yeah, that definitely, okay. First of all, that definitely didn't take 5 minutes because most people would not have these items in their house. So you'd have to go to the store, buy all those items, then make all those items, put them all together, then put a little bit of ink on them and then start rolling. That definitely isn't a 5-minute craft. Not at all. That's gonna take a lot longer. So that's already bad. 2, just go out and buy it. It is so cheap to buy one of these rolly things that you can just put ink, different ink shapes on these things, and they'd be a lot better than this actually, because there'd be like cool designs for like the kids and stuff. I don't know, this just, all right, so for this one, this is a 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. Not practical at all. You could just buy them for like what, $1? I guess maybe $2 at the store now. That would have saved you 5 minutes just to buy one at the store. So it's not really practical to make it. So that's already a deduction, but like, and it's also not a 5-minute craft. This is gonna take a lot longer to get all the items you need and then make it. So like, what 5-minute crafts, what are you doing? This isn't 5 minutes. This is the first one I think that's not 5 minutes. Well, actually, the first one might have not been 5 minutes, but maybe it was. I guess it'll depend on if you have the items already. But either way, this one is just an absolute no-go. You're getting a 1 out of 5 stars. This whole thing was just not it. Next.
She doesn't even go here.
Cap some glitter. Making a face on it. Okay. That one I'm not too mad about. This one's actually cute. And look, it goes on your pencil. or pen, whatever. I mean, look at this. This one's cuter than the shit one that we saw earlier. This one definitely could be made in 5 minutes if you had, again, all the items to make it. But 5-minute crafts, I'm gonna say it definitely took 5 minutes. You just put a little plastic covering on the glitter. So they take a cap from like a water bottle or whatever, put glitter in it, and then a little clear plastic thing over it so you can see the cute little glitter. Cut out some little cat ears, and I'm not entirely sure what this is, but like a little fuzzy ball, I guess. Put some glue on it, put it on the pen, your pencil, whatever. Now I can see actual kids using this one and putting it on their pencils, pens, whatever. I mean, this is just a long way to say I can see younger kids, even some like older people, actually putting this on their pen because it's not too big and it doesn't take up part of your writing tool. This is actually a good one. Is it practical in any way though? Not really, except for like, I guess, an accessory. It's not really gonna help you in any way, shape, or form. So that's why you're not gonna get a 5 out of 5 stars, but I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 5 because it definitely could take 5 minutes. And it's actually pretty cute for just an aesthetic on your pencil, and it's way better than that shitty one we saw earlier. What even was that one? I don't know. But anywho, those were some 5-minute crafts that we rated. Let me know down in the comments below what you all rated those, and hopefully you all enjoyed this video of me rating some random 5-minute crafts, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, with that, like it, dislike it, but at least subscribe.